So tonight, I could not think of a more fitting person to open this incredible venue than Yoke van Dam. So I'm going to read you her formal intro, but then I'm going to give you the real intro. Don't worry, nothing bad. So what can we look forward to tonight? As speakers, trainers, and coaches, we are faced with a dilemma. Remain professional at all times, be the facilitator, the guide, the coach. We are always the Gandalf and never the Frodo. We get triggered by the dilemmas our clients are faced with, and often they can trigger you when they take their time in signing a deal or decide to ask for 4 quotes. So how can you build a growth mindset in your speaking practice that will allow the flexibility of feedback and enhanced relationships with your clients? Our speaker tonight, Yoke van Dam, has been called the Kintsugi Queen because of her ability to join, repair, and transform teams into something quite wonderful. Her work is like kintsugi, the Japanese art form that mends broken pottery with gold. Her tried and tested high-performance processes have seen even the most underperforming and fractured teams, I often hear her use the word fractured, teams join together to become more whole, to become stronger and more remarkable. She works with leaders who want to effectively articulate and communicate their vision so that their teams buy into it and are prepared to follow them to hell and back, quite a statement, and to make sure that vision is achieved. She also works with new untested leaders who need a strong foundational roadmap of how to work with and lead teams to successful outcomes. She has recently returned from running a 3-day Exco workshop on women in leadership in Dubai, and she's starting to travel all over the globe. If she's not advising, speaking, or coaching in South Africa, you can also find her doing work abroad, or in person hiking up a mountain or having a glass of wine with her husband Etienne. That's when she hasn't fallen off a mountain and broken her leg and landed up in a moon boot. So, before I formally welcome our speaker, I want to say a few words personally about Yoke. Because to me, Yoke represents everything that this organization stands for. Courage, commitment, 120% in everything she does. She has, for this organization, got the most incredible array of international speakers, from Leanne Hughes to people in America to people all over the world, for the last 3 to 4 years in particular, including incredible local speakers, Rusty Labuskachny, just a host of them. Yoke is a networker. If you want to learn anything about networking, Yoke is a master, or a mistress, should I say. And so tonight, I want to honor you, Yoke, because you have honored me every single time in the last 3 to 4 years in my journey of becoming a speaker. From the time I sat on your couch, nervous as anything, shaking like a leaf, I went to her because I said, your tech works, please, I'm too nervous. And it only worked at the last minute, and we went, and the people went wild, and they loved it, and suddenly, I felt like a speaker, suddenly. And so, Yoke, you have been such an intrinsic part of my journey. Every time I've spoken, whether it be at AGMs or you have honored me with the people who introduced me and who thanked me. And tonight, I have the enormous honor of honoring you. Thank you.